Yes, once again, welcome everyone. I wish a good evening to all our guests and business partners. My name is Ferhud Ansari. I'll be speaking to you from Istanbul, but today I'm not in Istanbul. Normally, I live in Istanbul. Today, I'm speaking to you from Giresun in the Black Sea region. Of course, today I'll be talking about a project that's related to both health and financial freedom. Yes, in a moment I'll explain the name of this project, its contents, and why it's important both in terms of health and finance. First, I'd like to share my own story. 6 years ago, I had the chance to get acquainted with this project. Yes, my main profession. I'm a banker. I spent about 17 years in the corporate world, working at different banks. 6 years ago, at the bank where I was working, a friend of mine had a child with autism. Yes, an autistic son. He was 3.5 years old and couldn't speak. He couldn't even say the words mom or dad. And he was a child who had bouts of anger. While his mother and father were searching for a solution, they came across some very important products from the major project I'll mention in a moment. They decided to let their child use these products as well. And just a few hours after using the products, the child calmed down. His bouts of anger decreased. This child, who had a severe autism diagnosis, started to use the words mom and dad after 3 months of regular product use. And at the end of 3 years, the diagnosis changed from severe autism to mild autism. And my friend came to me 6 years ago. He said, Mr. Fairhood, I got this kind of result with my child. He said, there are amazing products, advanced technology, and at the same time, a very important workforce and financial freedom model. Of course, as a banker, I didn't immediately say yes when I heard such an offer so quickly. Unfortunately, I had the same prejudices that many people have. And because of those prejudices, I didn't accept my friend's offer. My friend kept insisting and invited me to a meeting a week later. After that meeting, I decided to use the products with my family and close ones. My mother had a lump under her breast. My brother's children had FMF disease, and some of my relatives suffered from migraines and varicose veins. When my family told me that they had overcome their health problems after these technological products, which I'll talk about in a moment, solved their issues, and when I heard the positive feedback from my family, I started to research the business model. When I listened to and understood this amazing opportunity, which I'll talk about in a moment, both in terms of health and the business model, 6 years ago, when I figured it out, I lost sleep over it because I couldn't sleep anymore from excitement. Because I realized that with this job, with this project, I could truly achieve the wealth to fulfill my dreams financially. So today, I'm going to tell you about some amazing technological products and, in fact, a fantastic opportunity where a Turkish brand is currently making history. And first, I've projected the presentation onto the screen, and I'm going to ask our guests and participants here some questions. I see Ms. Nerman in front of me. I've gone full screen. Ms. Nerman. You're great. Thank you then. Yes, first of all, who are we? That's where I want to start. The company's name is OneMore International, and I'm talking about a company founded in 2014, so it's exactly 11 years old. It's a family business founded by the chairman and founder Mustafa Erdal, together with the vice chairwoman of the board, Sefkin Sejalay Erdal, an 11-year-old company. This company, founded in central Istanbul, now has offices and warehouses in more than 20 countries around the world. Look, it has opened offices in more than 20 countries in different regions, established a distribution network, and currently carries out micro exports from Turkey to 150 countries. It has 15 million product users. It has 1,060,000 officially registered distributors. There's a phrase you see on the screen, 98. The customer satisfaction rate is 98%. With the ISO 10002:2018 certification, it's a very special certification worldwide. We're talking about a company that holds an international document showing that 98 out of 100 people are satisfied. Yes, the sector this company operates in is the wellness sector. Healthy living, healthy aging, aging with quality. This sector is growing rapidly because here's the reason. Among the reasons for the growth of this sector are, unfortunately, the increase in air pollution in every city due to industrialization, the continuation of epidemic diseases, and the lingering effects of the pandemic, the deterioration of nutrition, and the fact that crops grown with pesticides in the soil are harvested from the land every 3 months at a rapid pace. When we look at the fruits and vegetables we consume and the foods that enter our homes, we see that we are unfortunately living in a time when we are nourished by packaged foods containing preservatives and carcinogenic substances. On top of that, when we add the stress brought on by the harsh conditions of life and the fact that we stay up late, we are unfortunately experiencing such a period right now. And with the digital age, as a society that doesn't exercise and misuses excessive medication, our health quality has deteriorated today. And that's why the wellness sector is growing so rapidly. Yes, when we look at foods today, the magnesium content in 100 grams of spinach was 62 milligrams in 1985, but by 2002 it had dropped to 15. The year is 2025. Right now, we can all really ask ourselves, what are we actually eating? Banana. In one of our favorite fruits, the vitamin B6 content has dropped from 330 milligrams to 18. Yes, the cells, which are the most important building blocks of the human body. When our cells can't get proper nutrition, health problems start to arise. And what do? We go to the doctor. What does the doctor say? The doctor says, let's give you medicine orally. Let's give you pills by mouth. Even though the oral methods we use are very cheap, they're not effective, efficient, or highly bioavailable methods. Why? The supplements we take orally pass through stomach acids, the liver, and intestines before entering the circulatory system, and unfortunately, about 80% of their contents are lost before they can mix into the blood. I don't really like the second method. Is there anyone here who likes needles? Yes, it's a painful method. Constantly using injections requires a healthcare professional to administer them intravenously, so this method isn't very efficient either. The third method, which has been around since the 1980s, is the transdermal therapeutic system, what we call nicotine patches or smoking cessation patches, and later, morphine patches for cancer patients. This method delivers medication through the skin, via capillaries and hair follicles, directly into the circulatory system, bypassing most organs, thus providing maximum benefit with minimal loss. Currently, One Bosma is using this technology, one just described, in most of the products you see on the screen right now. Yes, as a Turkish brand, they manufacture 85% of these products in their own factory in Yalova and deliver them to 150 countries around the world. The first product, created 11 years ago by Mustafa Bey, who is an outstanding chemist, was developed by combining truly special ingredients and plants to enable the human body to repair itself. With the color of red Korean ginseng, it helps balance circulation in the body, strengthen immunity, promote cell repair, and increase energy frequency. In fact, our company, along with the penis band, has produced a wonderful support product that not only contains red colloidal ginseng, but also saponins, calcium, silver ions, glucosamine, and magnesium. This product supports the body's repair, contains no chemicals, and is so safe that even a baby can use it comfortably. The first product that came out 11 years ago was indeed the penis band, and then came the small patch that you can now see behind my ear. With the B12 Plus patch, which contains the B vitamin group and addresses issues like forgetfulness, nervous system and brain system problems, fatigue, weakness, and tingling in the arms and legs without having to take 6 different vitamins as pills. We have the opportunity to get our daily vitamins. Yes, since it's unfortunately not really possible for most of us to get vitamin D3 by standing under the midday sun with bare skin for 10 to 15 minutes every day, we need to take it as a dietary supplement. Because unfortunately, we can't get it from food either. For this reason, together with vitamin K2, it's an amazing daily patch support that protects our cardiovascular health, supports our immune, muscle, and joint systems, and gives energy to the body. It's a combination decamine product. And when I get older, I don't want to have Alzheimer's. I want my memory to be strong, my cardiovascular health to be strong. I don't want to have cholesterol problems, and honestly, I don't want to have dementia when I get older. And on top of that, if you want your cells to renew themselves, our daily use Om Bay patch, which we recommend with the slogan, "It can't be done without me," is an amazing support. And if you want a body that's strong and resistant against cancer, if you want to fight cancer, if you want to get good sleep at night, it's an amazing hormone. The melatonin hormone is for quality sleep, REM sleep, and is a cancer fighter. By sticking this on your forehead every night before bed, you get good sleep and it supports the renewal and regeneration of your organs throughout the day. The Melatonin Slim Style patch is a very special daily patch that supports weight loss. Thanks to this auxiliary product, it helps burn fat with lecithin, gives a feeling of fullness with Garcinia cambogia, also known as Malabar tamarind, so that the human body can actually eat less, take in fewer calories, burn fat, tighten up, and support weight control. And these are 2 very special niche products for both women and men. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, by balancing estrogen hormones in women and testosterone hormones in men, these products not only improve sexual functions, but also yield results in women's diseases and uterine conditions, and provide solutions for prostate problems in men. And here's an important point. Let me mention this in parentheses. In families struggling with infertility or undergoing IVF treatment, our gentlemen and ladies products have achieved significant results. Yes, is our skin as important as our internal organs? Absolutely important. Very important. Our collagen. Yes, today, since the collagen that forms the connective tissue of our skin can no longer be sufficiently obtained from food, we have a very special patch format that can be used daily. And we also have a collagen mask. It's not for daily use, but we have a special mask that you can use once or twice a week to help reduce spots, lines, and wrinkles on your skin. We also have a very special series for hair care and shower care. Our shampoo from the Lumiere series. This hair care shampoo is very special, a very niche product, and at the same time, our hair care mask and our newly released silver ion shower gel make for an amazing combination. I highly recommend you try this very special combination. And with 4 months of product use, the father of a very close friend of mine who is 90 years old. When we look at the picture, the gentleman who is 90 years old appears to have turned back at least 20 years, in my estimation, after using OneMore products for 4 months. Yes, so what do people want these days? They want to drink coffee along with tea. They want to move forward in a healthy way by drinking coffee. But what do many coffees contain? They contain caffeine. They contain ground coffee. The company OneMore International has created 3 amazing and very special coffees. Omic Off Classic, Latte, and Mocha. Classic coffee, in particular, is in high demand. It contains ginseng. It has collagen and guarana. Look, this is important. All 3 coffees contain dandelion, which supports the gut and digestive system. An amazing trio of different combinations for a healthy coffee. We haven't forgotten our pets. For our pets, our cats, birds, and dogs, yes, we also have a spray, a towel, and wipes available. Very important. Oral care and dental care products contain aloe vera and ginseng. No parabens, no fluoride, no carcinogenic substances, no titanium dioxide. A very important toothpaste combination. With ginseng and aloe vera, our omnipotent product truly delivers healthy teeth. And now I'm going to tell you about a niche product. Our OneMore product. Also known by its content, it contains L-glutathione. So, what does OneMore do with L-glutathione? It cleanses the liver of toxins. It helps remove toxins, waste, and poisons from our blood vessels and our body. It rejuvenates our skin, renews our organs, and repairs cells. It supports the formation of new cells. It provides significant support in fighting cancer. With the arginine it contains, it also reduces the risk of heart attack. It's an amazing elixir of youth. I definitely recommend using Glutamore in sublingual form regularly every morning. Yes, we have a cleaning product. It's a very niche product. Omi Clean. We have 2 very special products, wipes and powder, which instantly remove stains without damaging fabrics. The company OneMore, which I just mentioned, has 25 different products, and as it operates in 156 countries, it naturally holds very important and special certifications since it conducts international business. Today, the first question many of our doctors and healthcare professionals ask is this: do OneMore products have FDA certification, Mr. Fairhead? Yes. We have FDA approval from the American Food and Drug Administration. We are on the World Health Organization's vendor list. The Ministry of Health's free self-service, sales certificates, including free sale and Ministry of Trade, exist. It has a halal certificate. No heavy metals or parabens. It has passed dermatological tests. And OneMore is a high-quality product that has received GMP certificates and all the documents that mean it does not harm people and is now easily exported to 150 countries. 6 years ago, I also had a health issue, pharyngitis, that is, a throat infection. After I started using OneMore products regularly, my pharyngitis never came back after the first 2 or 3 months, and for 6 years, thank God, I have been using the products regularly. I haven't gotten sick in 6 years. I haven't been to the doctor in 6 years. Truly, health is an incredible treasure. So, did I have a health problem? Yes, I did. But I had another problem that was even more important than health. I hope none of you have such a problem. My second problem, just as important as health, was financial freedom. Because as someone working at a bank, I couldn't achieve financial freedom with just my salary. I had dreams. I was living in Istanbul. I was renting my home. I wanted to drive a nice car. I wanted to live under better conditions. I wanted to travel the world. I was always dreaming, but those dreams would hit a wall. Why? Salaries were fixed. On the first of the month, the salary would be deposited. That salary would go straight to payments, rent, credit cards, and debts. Whatever came in went right out. Years were passing by. What did I have? I had Social Security. I had insurance. I was actually an insured employee. I had only been fooling myself. Years had just slipped by. I said, Ferhut, you need to change something. You have dreams now. You're getting older. When are you going to take a step to change something in your life? So, 6 years ago, because of the insistence of that autistic child's father, maybe today you joined the Zoom as a guest. Maybe you came because someone insisted. Maybe you just joined. But I'm glad you came. I'm glad you're here. We are facing a very important opportunity. In 2017, it was a $190 billion industry, the network marketing industry. I'm talking about a Turkish brand, a company that has opened offices in more than 20 countries and planted our flags there. In 2014, a man of faith was born. It was Mustafa Erdink. He believed when he said, I will raise the Turkish flag to the top of the world in this industry, in the network marketing sector. Even his wife didn't believe him. Was it important? It didn't matter at all, because he believed. And in the first year, 12,000 people. By the fifth year, 85,000 people. If you look at the world population right now, there are 8 billion people. At the moment, we are 1 million people. Just think about it. Unfortunately, all people have health problems. Unfortunately, many people need economic freedom. Out of 8 billion people, we are just 1 million. I mean, the company is only 11 years old. This business hasn't even started yet. We're still at the very beginning of the road. But there's an amazing compensation plan. If you figure out this plan, if you understand it, if you use these products and are satisfied, and when you start recommending and sharing them with your loved ones, when you start touching other people's lives, you'll have the opportunity to earn income from 9 different payment plans that I'll explain in a moment. Yes, those who have joined OneMore today or are attending as guests can purchase the company's products by choosing from 4 different discounted sets. We have different sets worth 100 points, 300 points, 650 points, and 1,000 points. As a banker, I started with the gold package, which is the 1,000 point set 6 years ago. Why? Because one of the main advantages of the 1,000 point package, the gold package, is that it gives you the opportunity to buy the products at a cheaper, more advantageous price. In other words, to profit while purchasing the products. But my purpose in starting with 1,000 points wasn't just to buy the products at a discount. My main goal was, if I were to do this as a business, if it turned into a way to make money, to earn a living, to bring bread home, to pursue my dreams, when I asked which package would allow me to earn more money, they said, Mr. Ferhut, the 1,000 point package is the business package for this job. They said, if you start with the 1,000 point package, compared to someone who starts with the 100 point package, you will receive 46% more commission from the turnover you generate in this company. Just think about it. You're doing the same job. You're putting in the same effort. Depending on the package you join with, our company makes a 46% difference in the money you actually earn between the 100 point and 1,000 point packages. And I ask this question. After buying the 1,000 point package, will I have to buy such a package again in 2 months, in 6 months? When I asked that, they said, Mr. Ferhut, You'll only buy the gold package once in this company for a lifetime, and you'll always be guaranteed to earn more. So I started OneMore with the gold package. And we have 9 different types of income. The first type of income is called the referral bonus. You joined the OneMore company. You chose a package, used the products, and got started. After you started, you told someone you care about. If the person you told starts with a 100-point package, OneMore pays you 25% of the starter package, which is $25 out of 100 points, into your IBAN the very next day. While distributors in Turkey receive their commissions at an exchange rate of 19 TL, people abroad receive their earnings for the products in dollars or euros. If you recommend a 300-point package, that's $75. If you recommend a 650-point package, that's $162. If you recommend a 1,000-point product, you get $250 the next day. This is important. OneMore International deposits it into your account the very next day. The second income is the 2+1 activity income. OneMore company says, Mr. Fairhead, if within 1 month you add 1 person to your left team and 1 person to your right team, even if these people start with the lowest package, just 100 points, I still give you the first income, the referral bonuses. Additionally, because you reached out to 2 people in a month, introduced them to OneMore, and brought them together with OneMore, our company gives us a package of Painless Night GLU product as a gift. Just think about it. By telling 2 people about OneMore every month, you not only earn money, but you also get products for free every month. You have a chance to win free products. The third income, the 3D bonus. If, within 1 month after starting with OneMore, you help 3 people connect with OneMore through your referral, and if these 3 people you referred purchase a total of 600 points worth of products, the OneMore company gives you an extra $100 in addition to the first and second incomes. So you earn a total of $275 from the first 3 income streams. Mr. Fairhut, I want more. What do I need to do? The fourth income is the 4x4 bonus. OneMore says if within 1 month you introduce OneMore to 4 people through your referral, and if the total points from the product packages these 4 people purchase reaches 1,000 points, our company pays you the first, second, and third incomes and gives you an extra $100 on top of that. With the 4x4 bonus, you reach an earning of $625 from the first 4 incomes. Yes, $625 is a nice amount of money. Is it really a support for extra income? It is support. But for those who say, I want more, I want to earn more, the income I'm about to explain is very important. Because this is the income that made me do this job at OneMore. Now, I'm going to explain the weekly income opportunity. OneMore says every week from Wednesday to Wednesday, I add up the points on your left and right teams, and whichever side has fewer points that week, I pay you a weekly bonus based on the lower side. And I pay this bonus based on the point set you joined with. In other words, the package you chose. If you started with a 100-point package at OneMore, they say, I give you a 13% bonus. If you started with a 1,000-point package, I give you a 19% bonus. Look, when you look at it mathematically, even though the difference in earnings between a 100-point and a 1,000-point package appears to be 6 points, the actual net real return difference is 46%. In OneMore, someone who starts with a 1,000-point package buys this set just once and earns the right to receive a 19% bonus on all their lifetime turnover with this company. There are 5,000 points on the left team and 10,000 points on the right team. Since the lower point total is 5,000, our company takes the lower one as the basis. From the 10,000 points on the larger leg, the company subtracts 5,000, but it doesn't erase your remaining extra points or take away your rights. Your extra points are carried over to the new week on Thursday. So, Mr. Fairhood, here's the question. What does 19% of 5,000 points amount to in dollars per week? Per week. Look, this is important. It amounts to $950 per week. When you do this for 4 weeks, just from the weekly income alone, you get a total of $3,800. And when you add the $650 from the first 4 earnings, yes, right now we've reached almost $5,000 in monthly income. If that's not enough, Mr. Fairhead, and you want more, $5,000 a month isn't enough for me. If you say, I want to be very rich, I want to make a lot of money, there's the careers section. As you advance in your career, you get recognition, but at the same time, you're rewarded with career bonuses. Every Wednesday evening, when the total points accumulated in your right team and your left team reach a balance of 100 points on the right leg and 100 points on the left leg, you enter the first career level, the starter career. When you have 300 points on the right leg and 300 points on the left leg, you reach the builder career level. When you have 650 points on the right leg and 650 points on the left leg, you reach the bronze career level. The career level after bronze is very important. Silver career level. Because when you reach the silver career level, our company gives you a $100 reward as a career bonus. And the company says, Mr. Fairhood, if you repeat the silver career level every week you get an additional 25%.